Welcome! In this video, we are going to take a quick look at the plugin development for Divooka engine. To keep things simple and platform agnostic, we are going to mostly rely on command line tools, and here I'm using Visual Studio Code as my code editor. To start, make sure you have .NET available. Currently we have .NET version 8, and this is the standard version of the platform. To create a new C# project, you can do .NET new class library. By default, it will create a project under the current folder. Here I want to give it a different name, so use output and let's call it my plugin. This is going to create a folder, and the folder contains a C# project. At the moment, the C# project has only a single class and a C# project definition file. To define your own functions as loads that will be available in the Divooka engine, you can just make use of standard C# syntax. Here I'm going to make this class a static class, and I can give it a name. The name of the class will become the name of the category in the toolbox. So let's say this is a string processing tool or category, and here I'm going to provide some simple functions. Let's declare all the functions as static. To start, I'm going to use a very simple getter function, and let's give it a value, and we can declare other functions. Here let's say do a substring, and we can put it in an original string, and we can do a count, and from there we can do original dot. Here I'm just going to call the standard C# library substring, and let's take the count number of strings, and that's it. That's how you can define the behavior of your plugin, and pretty much that's all you need to do. After we are done, what we can do is to compile the library. So let's cd into the plugin and do a .NET publish. This will compile everything, generate the DLL files, and those files will be inside the binary folder, inside the publish, and you have your published results. And here you can see the first one is the dependency file, the second one is your actually DLL, the third one is for debugging purpose. So you actually only need the first two. With that, you have a plugin ready to use. To actually deploy your plugin, you can make a copy of those files. Here I'm going to the File Explorer and make a copy of those files. Actually, let's copy the entire folder and put that inside your Divooka engine installation folder. Inside the folder, you can find a plugins folder. At the moment, it's empty. You can also identify the location of the folder by running the engine program. Go to Help, About, and click the Plugins button. That will also open the plugins folder. Paste in the plugin. The convention we adopt here is the plugin folder must have the same name as the plugin DLL. So let's copy the name and put it here. And that's it. So you have a fully functional plugin. To demonstrate the use of it, we can run the engine again, and it will automatically detect and identify the plugin. And it will automatically detect the two functions we have defined for the plugin. Let's do a substring, let's do a get value, and plug it in. Let's take the first 5 characters and run it, and you see you have this one. I just realized actually I called substring. The first parameter of the substring function in the string library is the index, so we actually this is actually not a count but rather index. Let's fix that. Let's close everything and go to my class. So let's start from 0 and take the count number of characters. Here let's do a publish again, and we have the new plugin. Here I know that the only thing changed is actually the DLL file, so I'm going to only copy the DLL file and override the original one, and I don't need the debug file. So if we go back and run it again, so let me just go back and run the engine and go here, plug it in, take the first 5 letters, run it, and you have the hello. So that's how you can develop a plugin, and that's very basic of doing that. We will talk more about debugging the plugin in a separate video. Thank you for watching.